Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Screvian Corporate Holdings. That's right, you guys. So, we are indeed back, and it's time to get back into it with the lovely machines that we are, and it's time to continue to conquer the galaxy through trade. So, before the episode even started, I went ahead and began to micromanage a few things. We're now going through the motions of building up our Strategic Coordination Center, a Dyson Sphere, as well as expanding quite a few more stations for, anchorages. So we're going to be pumping out a ton of ships in today's episode, because we are going to go to war after we finish this Irabot multiplex garbage thing. If they don't get taken out by our allies, we're going to take them out for them. Although they've got some pretty dang big fleets, 35k and a 24k fleet. Those are not small fleets. I'll give them that. So they are pretty powerful. But we are probably going to be going to war with the Finnu regime today. Now, the Finnu regime, I would love to be able to turn them into a subsidiary, because that is the endgame goal for us. Because once we get them into the Federation, no matter what they are, we'll take out the Evandari Berserkers, hopefully grab this remanufacturing, and then hopefully grab the TL Corporation to put them into our Federation, and then we'll go from there. So that's kind of what the plan is. I would love to be able to get the Finnu regime into our empire or into our federation as soon as possible. They are pretty powerful. They've got quite a lot of fleets. Good God. They also have Titans. Okay. So that's good to know. They have how many Titans? 1 Titan? 2 Titans? 3 Titans? 1 Titan. Oh, I love the way that one looks. Holy crap, that looks beautiful. I think they're arthropoids, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty. Ooh, excuse me, so pretty. So yeah, we're probably going to be going to war with them. Now the other thing is, we should probably look to see if there's anything that leads into their space with our wormholes, because I'm almost positive there's something close by. But we can take a look at that here very, very soon. What about this one? Where does this one lead? That one leads into Zoltar's Maw. It's close by to us, but not really that close. And then I don't see any other ones except for the one that they have in their main system, which leads me to believe that this is because they are... okay. Hello. Who are you? Oh, good Christ. That's a big ass fleet. Who the hell are you guys? Okay. That's totally fine. The 109 Corvettes? Where the hell are they going? Okay, well that's interesting. We may have a little bit of an issue on our hands. Not a big issue, but an issue nonetheless. Are they heading to any wormhole that gets into our space? Probably. It's whatever. We can take them out pretty quickly. But yeah, so we're going to be going to war with them. How powerful are they compared to me? Let's see, let's go ahead and take that off of there. Relative power. The Finnu regime is equivalent. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be going to war with them with the power of the other Federation members as well. So we are going to have a decent amount of firepower, but the sooner the better we go to war with them. So it looks like the Irabot multiplex is going to be crushed. For some reason, they have really not done a whole lot to their fleets, which is fine. So I tell you what, this is what we're going to go ahead and do. Oh, there is a wormhole right here. Where does this one go? That one leads close to our border. Okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to want to have some ships ready to reinforce. So let's go ahead and create a new fleet and add a ship design to the fleet. We're going to go ahead and create an all-Corvette fleet. I know it sounds silly to have an all-Corvette fleet, but because of their evasion and because of their torpedoes and everything like that, they'll prove to be pretty powerful as a quick strike group, kind of a strike response group. That way we can kind of move them where we need to, because they're fast, they can jump pretty quickly, and they can still do a lot of damage even if they're only Corvettes. So we're kind of going for a swarm mentality with this, but I'm literally going to max out this whole entire thing, because we're going to have plenty of alloys by the time the war is started, and we'll just go ahead and have ourselves an entire fleet waiting to be reinforced. So that'll cost 47,898 to reinforce all of those, all 238 of those. Luckily, someone council vetoed something. What did they count? The Tianki Conservation Act. Now, why would you do that? The Tianki haven't done anything to you, Finny regime. Maybe we should go to war to change their ideology. What are they exactly? They're xenophobic fanatic materialists. We like the materialist part in them, but not the xenophobes. Also, we're going to be losing strategic resources here. Yeah, we're losing them at quite a rapid pace. It's not that big of a deal. Once we have the first phase of our Dyson Sphere up, we'll be totally fine. Because I'll just start buying the exotic resources. That way we don't have to worry about anything on the planets. But let's see. Planets, they're good. They're doing really, really well. We're going to start bumping up a whole bunch of production across all of our planets. But let's go ahead and do something right here. They won't be able to go through their space, although they might. I'm trying to think. Alright, the sooner we can get these guys caught off guard, the better. So that's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. So let's go ahead and move all three of our fleets to right here. Let's see how much that hurts us with them being at a dry dock. No, doesn't really hurt all that much. That's pretty nice. Our economy can actually support fleets of that big. Not to mention our biggest fleet is actually the Federation fleet, so we don't pay for that. That comes out of Federation taxes. Look at those. Look at them. Look at them. They're so beautiful. I love them. Alright, so yeah, we'll go to war with them. The Evandari Berserkers are probably going to eat remanufacturing, unfortunately, which is unfortunate because those were, you know, possible allies. But we've got one more level to go. We're just going to upgrade them all to citadels. Because why the fuck not? And we can just go ahead and buy up some more alloys and stuff. Also, all of our planets are in the process of continuously being, terraformed. The ones that we've got right now, they're being terraformed into Alpine worlds, and then we're going to terraform those into Gaia worlds. And then every single one of our worlds, with the exception of the Habitats and the Ecumenopolis, will be Gaia worlds. And that will be, honestly, kind of cool. Alright, so I think we're probably going to go ahead and start the war now. I think that'd probably be the best idea. One of their big fleets is actually right here, which is great because we might be able to do some serious damage to them. So let's go ahead and come over to the Finnish regime. We'll go to declare war. And, oh wait, I gotta actually do this first. Oh, but wait, I can't because we're at war. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're at war with these assholes up here. Okay, we gotta go help our peeps. Get up there, go help them out. Oh, that's so annoying. I was so ready to go to war, and then I forgot that we were still at war with the lovely robots because our people can't take care of people. Also, if you're wondering why we're losing energy credits now, or not losing them, but have fewer, it's because of the monthly trades of all of the exotic resources. I got a little bit impatient and decided to buy them now, but our Dyson Sphere frame is almost done, and then we'll be able to have the first segment of it done here very, very soon. So yeah, we'll just head up here, we'll help out our friends up here. Ay, 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 Poppy. Okay, so unfortunately, I actually just had to restart the entire game because when my Federation fleet right here jumped into the system, it kept saying, hostile fleet engaged, and then they just would not engage. So I'm not exactly sure what happened there, but we're good, we're fine. We've pretty much taken out all of their stuff except for the the fleet up here. So yeah, we're just going to go and send these bad boys all the way up to there and get that taken out that way. Hopefully our friends can, you know, get this shit under control. But our Strategic Coordination Center comms is now up with soon. We should be able to upgrade. Yep, there we go. So in 1,500 days, we'll have the full Strategic Coordination Center, and then we're actually already under construction of the first one. So in the next 1,500 days, we'll also have the first segment of our Dyson Sphere up, which will then be great. So the TL Corporation just completed the Colossus project. Wonderful to see. Great to know. You're not scary whatsoever. But let's go ahead and take our armies up here as well, because, I mean, we've got plenty, 3K. And it's pretty much all xenomorphs. There's 8 regular ones, and then just so many xenomorphs. So, we'll go and just send those guys up there. We're going to go finish off this fleet up here. It's only a 23K fleet, so we should be totally fine to just kind of wipe it. And then we'll take over these two systems right here, make sure that our allies are good to go. We'll win the war for them, and then we'll immediately want to subsidize / say we're going to subsidize the Finnu regime. Go to war with the Finnu regime, and hope to God that we don't have too many losses. I can't imagine that they're going to do anything too crazy against us. I don't think they have any claims on our space. They don't have a Colossus, so they can't do total war. So if anything, they're either going to be imposing ideology, but they can't do that though because they don't have that option. So they might just be at war to humiliate us, honestly. I'm really curious to see which war they'll have on us. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, so that same thing just happened once more. The fleets, they just started swimming right past them. They just started flying straight past, and they wouldn't engage when they jumped into the system. So I don't know what the hell's going on. There's a weird glitch going on right now. It's a bit annoying, because I would like to be able to, go to war without having to restart my game every time I get into a fight. But let's see. Go ahead and send everyone there. We have the armies here, and this is the last system that we need to take before we can then subsidize the Finnu regime, / tell them that we're going to subsidize them. What do we have here? Voting to enact the resolution and guardian that. I'm opposing that. Okay, that's what I figured. I can technically call in some stuff right here, but I'll keep that just in case. But this should win the war for us. Yep, there we go. Alright, now, before they have a chance to do anything silly or dumb, let's go ahead and come to the Finnu regime. Oh, but I can't, because they're equivalent to me. Shit. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's see if this bumps us up any higher. Let's see, right here. Reinforce this fleet. I don't know how many corvettes that's going to be, but I'm just curious to see if that will make us any more powerful. But we're going to go ahead and move our ships down into position just in case.
Construction complete.
And we'll move them back to the system that they were at before. Right there. So our anchorages have just now been built. Now we just need to come through and add the extra buildings. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do. Okay, here we go. This is what we wanted. Offer subsidiary status. Confirm. Give it to me. Cool, now I've got the Casus Belli. How close are our fleets to their system? Not at all, but I am willing to risk it for the biscuit just to make sure that we get into war with them. Make subsidiary subjugate. Declare war. Alright, everyone else votes yes.
We have declared war.
Now, what is the current war that we are at? Have they set? They haven't set their goal yet. I was right. Okay, so they can only humiliate us, so it doesn't even matter. Perfect. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. All right, so this is going to be an easy-ass war to win. We should be totally fine. And we've got our extra corvettes as well. So we're about 200 days out. But luckily, our allies, they want to take them just as much as we want to take them. So, they... Good lord. I don't understand. How hard is it to treat your robots with respect? The Synthoid Matrix. Tell me, are they a robotic megacorp? No, they're just a Gestalt consciousness. Okay, never mind. Alright, so luckily the allies, they want to take them down as well, so they're going to have people coming at them from every corner of the galaxy to then throw them into our stuff. It's going to be kind of nice. Planets, I'm not even worried about the planets at the moment. But hey, at least our Corvette swarm is getting there. Look at that. We've got how many Corvettes in there now? 185. Nice. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god, it's so cheesy. I love Corvette spam so freaking much. But yeah, continuing to boost energy damage and strikecraft damage as well. I'm really curious to see who comes out on top of this, because the Synthoid Matrix is actually bigger than the TL Corporation right now. That's really interesting. I have a feeling the Synthoid Matrix is going to win over their robot, or over their flesh bag overlords. There we go. That's a big-ass fight. Look at that. Our allies are going to lose, but that's okay because we're about to be reinforcements. At least I think we are. Yeah. And there's another fleet for him. Oh, perfect. There we go. Now we've got some more energy coming in. And the Casus Belli has been lost, but that's a-okay because we're at war with them for the current Casus Belli, and I'm very happy about that. Alright. Let's go ahead and send these bad boys in. Let's grab ourselves, you. And let's grab that. And there we go. And Strikecraft damage. That's what we want right there. So yeah, they're going to be being attacked by every angle. And once we have all of their planets, then we can end the war. And then go from there. So we've got a nice amount of naval capacity now, which is perfect. And we're back positive with that. We're positive with energy. And we're making more and more alloys every single time. So, kind of nice. Alright, let's go ahead and send you guys in. Alright, here comes a big fight. And we vaporized them. Oh my god. We entered with our allies too. Holy shit, that was so many ships. How many ships did we lose? A couple corvettes, destroyers, one cruiser. Okay, cool. So pretty much all the expendable stuff. That's totally fine. Wow, we just vaporized them. Good lord. Alright, so I've got pretty much every single one of the fleets following the Federation fleet because it's got the most fleet power, and I'm pretty sure it's probably, quote-unquote, the slowest fleet that we've got. But let's just bring in our armies. We'll have them sit right there. And then once we take all these systems, we'll kind of send in the armies to kind of liberate, liberate them. Advanced Xeno Studies. Yes, please. Give us that. Tianqi Pest Control. Oppose. Minor Administrative Sanctions. Yes, that's totally fine. And it looks like our allies are coming with us as well. Oh, they're building a science nexus. That's cool. Also, our Strategic Coordination Center is done, so we got even more naval capacity, which is perfect. So we'll just kind of run through here and systematically dismantle them. Luckily, like I said, they're being attacked from all angles, so there's really no way they can really defend against this. I mean, how many empires are in this war? 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1? We can already status quo if we wanted to, but we're not going to. Because we want blood. We want it all. We want it all. We want it now. But we're going to rush straight to their capital because they've got a 33k fleet just sitting in their capital. We're going to take that bad boy out. We just passed Guardian Angels, unfortunately, so that means a little bit less power from... a little bit less diplomatic weight from our fleet, which is not what I like because I'm going for a lot of fleet power, but I'm also going for a lot of trade value. Great. And there was a machine uprising in the Rooney Trade Union, which just so happens to be our allies. Great! Come on, dude. Okay, which one's awoke? These ones up here. The Conservers. Which one are you? They're the Fanatic Materialists, aren't they? Yes, they are the Fanatic Materialists. Okay, so they just got a bit more scary. Hopefully that, they don't decide to come after us. I'm hoping they don't come after us, because I am in no way prepared to take on an Awoken Empire. At least I don't think I am. No, they have superior fleet power. Oh, what's going on here? Unemployment? Oh, Jesus. Lots of unemployment. What the heck? So here's something strange that's happening. The Pithok Ancients are actually not at war to, destroy them totally. Looks like they're there to conquer them, or they're to humiliate them, most likely. Because they're only claiming their systems. They're not, actually deleting them. So that's an interesting thing that they would do. I would think that of these guys up here, but guess not. Also, if you're wondering why why we're completely over my fleet cap right now, it's because of this. This is my newest fleet of soon-to-be 25 battleships, there it is, and 30 corvettes that I'm going to be unleashing upon the galaxy. So we're just going to go ahead and move him, and let's go see what fun we can do against some of these fleets that are just kind of chilling out in our friend's space, you know? Let's head on over here. Not to mention we're going to need a bigger fleet to take on this damn machine uprising that happened over here. Also, the Synthoid Matrix is absolutely going to eat these guys, and the Zri manufacturing is pretty much all but gone at the moment. So the Evandari Berserkers are eating them, and they're being humiliated / conquered by the Fallen Empire. And yeah, we're just kind of doing our own thing over here in the galaxy, which is honestly just, it's really, really kind of funny. What do they want to do? White peace? Oh no, they made peace with the Pithok Ancients. Yep, they're humiliated. Okay, that's what I thought. So that's really interesting. They went to war to humiliate them, not to conquer them, not to anything like that. And there we go. So now the Finnu regime is in our federation. And if we go ahead and talk to the Finnu regime, let's go ahead and improve our relations with them, because I think that'd probably be important. Let's send one that's in the galactic community, open borders, and then we can go from there and hopefully release our, or not release, I saw release subject, hopefully improve our opinion of each other. But now all we gotta do is take care of this stuff down here. But thankfully the Finnu regime has now been added to our empire, or into our federation. And we now no longer have a commercial pact with this remanufacturing, which I don't really care because they're not really even going to exist here very soon. And then now we can go ahead and send all of our fleets back to Kartsu. And we can finish up this robot uprising over here. The Synthoids are going to take over, and then we'll probably get the Synthoids into the Federation. And then last but not least, we have the Evandari Berserkers. Now, we could say that we could just, you know, delete the Evandari Berserkers, or we could leave them over there, because they will never be able to kill us all. They'll never be able to do it. No matter if they are powerful and a devouring swarm / fanatical purifiers. It's, you know, they're not going to do anything. Why were our borders open to them? Not a damn clue why those were open. But let's go ahead and take a look. Is there anything else over here that we need to do? No. Let's see. I suppose we can come down here and start taking out these fleets like that. How big is that one? That's 14k. Yeah, we should be totally fine. So we'll send these 4 fleets back home. And let's see, Kartsu Station. And we'll send them all back there. Get them all rested, refitted. And then we'll go from there. So what's going on with our Federation? Because I know we're losing cohesion because of the new member that joined. But we're only making plus 0.15 every month? Good lord, okay. Alright, so now we're going to be calling in all of the favors that we've got, which was 30 favors for a whopping 750 out of the 800 influence that we've got. And we're going to be voting on changing the council size to 2. Now, I don't know if we have enough to actually overrule everybody. It's possible that we do. I haven't really done the math. But I'm hoping that we do, because we have a total of 63.8k diplomatic weight. And I think we actually do have enough to overrule everybody. Let's see. 30k there, 40k there, that's... yeah, no, I'm pretty sure we've got enough to overrule them, even without all of the... Even without all the stuff, I hope. I'm hoping that that's the case. So we shall see. But we're voting to turn it into a council of 2, and then it will be a council of 1. So it's a damn good thing we didn't actually have the contingency on in the galaxy, because there was another machine uprising, this time inside of the already insanely small Zri manufacturing. I mean, this is just hilarious. I think it's been every single empire in the galaxy. The Kithri, the Hruni, the Tial, the Finnu, the Interstellar Caradnars Intersolar, and the Zri Manufacturing all had machine uprisings. Every single one of them had a damn machine uprising. What is wrong with these idiots? Treat your damn robots with respect. Good lord. So we're just going through and finishing up this this war with the, what are they, the Dar? No, the Shazarak Data Bank. That's where we're at. With our 7,000 armies, 94 armies of xenomorphs, and then the 5 irregular armies. I assume it's just to make sure that the leadership actually has, you know, some coherence. But yeah, so we've got all that stuff going, and then we've got one last place up here to go ahead and get going up here. So once that's done, we'll be good to go with that. The war is almost over, and yeah, things are looking really, really good. I'm unfortunately going to have to move another envoy from the galactic community over to here, because plus 0.15 is just really slow. It's just too slow. But we're continuing to boost our edict duration. Looks like the Evandari Berserkers made peace with this remanufacturing. But this remanufacturing is going to only be the Dar... What is it? The Dar Colonel? Okay. Yeah, that's most likely who that's going to be now. Which is honestly pretty funny. But once the Skazarak, or this, whatever they are, the Shazarak, once they're dead, we'll probably go ahead and end off today's episode right there, because today was very, very profitable. Not only do we have a subsidiary, 537 energy coming in every month, which is just really great. We also... yeah, that's about it. That's about it. How exactly... Are we friends with them yet? The Finny regime? We're almost there, actually. They're at only the -74. So they're going to be loyal to us here very, very soon, which is really cool. But I think with that, you guys, we're going to go and end off today's episode right there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys are thinking of this playthrough down there in the comment section. I always love hearing from you guys. Let me know everything about that. Looks like the change of the council size to 2 actually passed. So now we are just the 2 of us. Just the 2 of us. And now I think as long as I continue to expand with fleets, I should be able to become Emperor of the Galaxy. And there goes the Shazarak databank. I am the Senate. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, this has been Commander RYANT1UM, signing off.